cleaning out my closet. You know what? Sometimes you don't even know what you got in your closet. And then if you do know what you got and you haven't used it in a long time, it's time to get rid of it. I begin to look at my mind and my closet. I said, I got all this stuff in my closet. Closets. Got 2 closets in my bedroom. So I'm like, I got all this stuff. Do I need it? No. I'm saving it because I'm going to be able to wear it one day. It's so important what we think about. You say, how do that go together? The closet of your mind. I'm telling you, looking at my closet, beginning to think about my mind. So much stuff in my closet, you can't even see some of the stuff that you could be using because you got so much stuff in your closet. I'm telling you, we got so much stuff on our minds, y'all. We ain't even thinking rationally because we got so much stuff. It's like a traffic jam. I'm thinking about Atlanta's traffic. Atlanta, many times, and the traffic is terrible. Bumper to bumper traffic. A traffic jam in your mind. As you clean out your closet, clean out your mind, it go together. I'm like, I don't even need some of this stuff. And you know what? When you clean out your closet, it's like you could go there and you can find whatever it is that you need. It's just like the mind. When the mind is clear and you got some peace, you think clearly, you will make wiser and godly decisions. I'm talking to those of us that we living for the Lord. But sometimes, y'all, we get a traffic jam, and the devil, we gotta kick him out. We gotta resist him in our minds, and that's why God tell us. He say, "This is what I want you to think on." He said, "Think on these things." Philippians 4 verses 7 and 8. You know what? Why can't we think on the good stuff? Why we always got, oh, I'm a fail. Oh, they talking about me. Oh, I ain't got enough. Why we can't think, oh, God said, he said, I'm going to supply all of your needs according to my riches and glory. Why we can't put that stuff on our minds, in the closet of our minds? Yeah. Why we can't think that we going to get ahead at some point in time in our lives, that we're not going to always be in this particular situation? Why we can't think like that? When God tells us, he say, think on these things. He said, think on what's good, what's lovely, what's noble, what's pure. He said, think on good stuff. But y'all, we be thinking on, oh, I'm a fail. Oh, I no longer have a job. Oh, I got to use my 401k money. Okay, thank God you got some money to use. Hey, he said, I'm going to supply your every need. I'm going to bless you anyhow. We planning for the future, but we ain't planning for the coming of Jesus Christ. You know, I'm learning, y'all, because that's how I think sometimes. I don't be thinking, good all the time. But then when I recognize it, I said, wait a minute, God didn't say that. God said that he will supply my needs. God said that he will protect me. He will hide us in the secret place. A lot of people are fearful. But why we can't think that God won't protect us from whatever? We got to flip that thing around and clean out the closet of our minds. Because, y'all, we got some stuff in our closets. It need to go. We need to throw it out. Some stuff ain't even worthy of giving away. Just throw it away. Just put it in the dumpster. Don't give nobody your junk. Just throw it away. And then when you go back in the closet, you be like, oh, it's so peaceful in here. That's just like in the mind. We kick some of this stuff and get some of this stuff out of our minds, out of our hearts. We'll have so much peace. Why can't I go to the grocery store and buy the food that I want? The food that I need? Why I just can't trust God? Why I just can't collapse in his arms and just let him have his way? The closet of the mind. The mind is something. That the mind, y'all know we've been told that the mind is a battlefield, and it is. If we don't be careful what we allow ourselves to think, we'll find ourselves doing that very thing. We'll be getting up and say, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And God is not pleased with some of the things that we do. That's why we got to capture them thoughts. We got to pull them down. Those evil thoughts that come to your mind, say, do this. Say this. Say, I'm going to say this to them. I'm going to put my religion down. I'm going to say what I want to say. Then I'm going to come back and pick God up. But no, we got to stop. We got to stop. That's the enemy. And see, when we do stuff like that, we lose out with God. Yeah, we lose out with the Lord. So we need to clean out the closet of our minds. That thing, those things, not thing, but those many things we got in the back of our closet. Things that just need to be thrown away. Just pull it out and throw it away. Sweep out that mind. Just imagine. Now I'm imagining right now as I'm speaking that I'm sweeping out my mind of these things that don't bring God glory, that don't give me no peace. It don't bring me no joy. The closet of the mind. What you thinking about today? If you're thinking about you gonna fail, you'll never have anything, that ain't of God. When he say the earth is the Lord and everything that's in it, and us too, and we're his heir. We are heirs. We belong to Jesus Christ. We are heirs. You may say, how can I be an heir and I ain't even got, I owe the bank. But you still belong to God. Maybe you need to change the way you think. Like me, I got to change the way I think. I'm not saying that we are perfect, but y'all, I'm learning that when I change the way I think concerning myself, because see, I can't cause you to think a certain way. You know, I can maybe speak and you listen, but I'm saying God ain't even gonna make us do anything. I can't make nobody do anything. We have to do it. We have to, say, hey, look, I'm drawing the line. I'm not thinking like this no more because this is not what God wants for me. The closet of the mind. What's in your mind? What you thinking about? Think on some good stuff. See yourself already with it. That's what you call faith, that now faith. I don't see it, but I believe to see it. Just like when you got saved, when you gave your life to Christ. You didn't see Jesus. You didn't see him with your physical eyes. You just believe that when you said, Lord, I'm a sinner. Lord, I confess with my mouth. Lord, I believe in my heart that you died and that you got back up. You just believe that you're saved, like I did. Like many of us, we believe that when we said those words, that God saved us. So why can't we believe that God can do impossible things? Why we can't believe that God can pay off a home, can pay off a car, can pay all our bills, and we have zero debt? Why we can't believe that God can heal from cancer, can heal from any disease, HIV, AIDS, leukemia, whatever, prostate cancer, whatever, diabetes, blindness. Why we can't believe for that? We got to clean out the closet of our minds. And then when you clean it out, then you begin to think on that good stuff. Think on good things. Philippians chapter 4. Read the whole chapter. But 7 and 8 tells us what to think about. It's a reason why God said think on them things. Because when we thinking on the negative stuff, it bring our spirits down. Some people can't even move. They be like, what's the use? What's the hope? I ain't got no hope. Because I don't know what to do. All this stuff. No, you don't. But when we go to God, the Spirit of God, He'll lead us, y'all. He'll help us. He'll help us if we just cry out to Him. You know, God, do you all know God wants us to come running to Him? He do. And I'm telling you, when I can only speak for myself. When I really give it over to God, you can have, stuff going on around you. You may say, I don't know what to do. But you will have a peace because God is in it. Look, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. And change the way you think. Think on some good things. Don't stop thinking about, oh, I don't know. And then, wait a minute, I thought I was through. The Bible says that death and life is in the power of the tongue. It's in Proverbs chapter 18. Go read it for yourself. I believe it's verse 21. Yeah. Death and life. You gotta speak these things. You gotta speak these things. Oh, I'm healed. Do you know you can lay your hands on yourself? Yeah, lay your hands on yourself and believe for your healing. God is a healer. He want to heal. The same God that was back in the Bible days, over 2,000 years ago, He's the same God today. He has not changed. And He wants the best for us. If we thinking on bad stuff and stuff gonna always happen, don't nothing ever happen to me. Don't stop saying that. Start saying something good is gonna happen to me. Something good is gonna happen for me. It ain't gonna always be like this. That's right. It won't always be like this. The sun gotta shine sometimes. This is Sister Gloria. Y'all have a blessed day. I love you and hang in there because it won't always be like this.